Jesus says, leave your comfort zone. Do not fall victim to the false Messiah. July 25th, 2015. Words from Jesus through Sister Claire. Spoken by Jackie. Jesus began, a little humility goes a long way, but don't condemn yourself. That accomplishes nothing but demoralization. You get enough of that on a daily basis from the world. And yes, this is for everybody. Don't get down on yourself when you make poor choices. I'm right there with you, with my arm around you, saying, come on, let's try again. That's all it means to me, very simply. A lesson learned now. In the future, we'll make better choices together. The devils are opportunists, as I've told you before, so don't give them opportunity. Get up and keep going. Many times they have set you up anyway, just to see if you'll fall for it. After a few times, you begin to get the picture and stop falling for it. I want to give all of you an encouraging word tonight. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither were my saints. So don't push yourselves excessively. Beyond what you can feel is my desire. All of you have made progress with what I've been giving to Claire. Some of you have made spectacular progress, especially those who do not have to fight against the formation you got from people with religious spirits. When I say religious spirit, I don't mean Catholic or liturgical churches. I mean believers with an extremely staunch, hardline, and narrow viewpoint. Those who stopped learning years ago and are still defending and repeating the same litanies over doctrine, rules, and ways of living and worship that were passed on to them. I've done many things out of the ordinary that have come under serious condemnation from those whose comfort zone feels violated by my Holy Spirit's new way of moving. It is so easy to defend what you've been taught and condemn what you've never personally experienced. What I want to tell you tonight is that you will know them by their fruits. When I incarnated, I deliberately looked foolish. Born to a lowly carpenter, raised up in poverty in one of the lowliest vocations of the day. I did this deliberately because I wanted to be recognized by my spirit, not my wealth. I could have made a grand entrance, impressing even the rulers of that day, but I came for those who were desperate, the ones that were trampled on every day by the ruthless Romans, not the ones taking their ease in palaces by oppressing the poor. And there was only one way I could be recognized, by my fruit. Lives were changed, the seriously ill were healed, the lame walked, the blind could see. This is what I mean by fruit. If your discernment cannot operate out of your comfort zone, you're going to have problems. In fact, Satan relies on that flaw in your understanding and will exploit it for all it's worth. For instance, if one day the news should announce that the Messiah is coming and he makes a grand entrance, approximating the supernatural, and every eye should see him, because the news cameras will see to it. And he makes world peace after a time of destruction and promises everyone prosperity, emptying money into the pockets of the masses. All of this would fit the comfort zones of those who maintain their thinking inside the comfort zones society has provided for them. They would fall for this false Messiah in a heartbeat. In the meantime, those Christians with a healthy discernment would be mercilessly persecuted, homes and children taken from them, put into jail and executed as dissenters. Those whose comfort zones had been pandered to would applaud such moves and call all Christians troublemakers. I do not wish for you, my people, to be fooled by anyone. I'm warning you now. There will be a spectacular display of the supernatural to convince all that the Messiah has truly come. You will not stand unless you are willing to oppose the status quo, and opposing the status quo will have serious consequences. What are you willing to relinquish in your ways of thinking? How far out of the box are you willing to take your faith? Have you in the past recognized a move of the Holy Spirit and corresponded with it? Or have you denounced it along with the people who had no discernment? Some of you who have visited this channel are not comfortable with the way I talk to Claire. You feel something good, but your upbringing in the faith totally contradicts how I speak to her. At times you feel threatened. Could it really be this easy to talk to God? Get acquainted with the moving of my spirit in ways that you are unaccustomed to. You need to practice this skill whether you're taken in the rapture or stay behind. You'll need to be able to recognize me in my variety of movements. I love variety. I love fun. I love to be close to you. I love to show my human side to you. After all, that is one reason I incarnated on this earth, to reveal the love of the Father to you. Get accustomed to finding me in ways you never expected. Go deeper in your discernment. Take the time to stretch your thinking and definitely rebuke a religious spirit, because that's what's behind your difficulties in discerning me. I don't fit in a box, and neither should you. I've called you to be mine exclusively, not the byproduct of some religious denomination or non-denomination. I created you to be unique and an individual. Don't allow yourself to be crammed into someone's comfort zone. Grow into who you are, no matter how unconventional and out of the box it may seem to you. If you feel the fire in your heart, pursue it. Don't allow the enemy to water you down with someone else's boundaries, guidelines, and agenda for your life. Take the collar off your neck and break free of that Pharisee leash. I have come that you may have life, and life abundantly in the Spirit. But it will never happen if you're living someone else's vision of who you are. You need the courage to discern for yourself, swim against the current, and cleave to my Spirit above all else. He's the only one that should be setting your guidelines and boundaries in a fresh and exciting way, without the mutsy old murmurings of a crowd that died a long time ago and gave up their dreams to protect their future. So this message is about discernment, breaking free of a religious spirit and proceeding on your way with my Holy Spirit into the life you should be living in the Spirit, out of your comfort zone. I bless you now with the courage to commit to thinking as I think, doing as I would do, and tasting the fruits of the tree over the fence, out of your comfort zones, but right in my backyard.